Hey, yo, Captain Lin here, back with another video, and today I'm gonna be talking about whether Islands is losing interest and what is happening because dude, bro, this game right now is not doing the very best compared to before. Okay, you can definitely see that from the numbers and just the content updates every single time. And whenever we have a big content update, we usually, have a really big surge of players. We get like 30K, 20K, maybe. No, probably like the last fishing update, right? We got like 40K players, alright? That was epic, alright? That was probably like one of the biggest events, kind of, that Islands have done, 40K players. But after like 2 or 3 days, that hype pretty much just dies down, and then it's not really relevant anymore, especially with all the exploiters and everything just pretty much just like ruining the competition for everybody, because you can't fish anything and get any tickets. And that was kind of annoying and stuff, but it is what it is. Okay, but besides that, okay, like these updates pretty much don't last like 2 days before the demand dies. Which is kind of a problem, because that means after a few days there's no more content to make on the game, because there's only so much content in the game to grind for, because the amount of things to do in this game is a kind of bit limited, unless you're building and stuff. That's great, but there are probably more things to do than building, right? Come on. But except if you're building, of course. But right now, the game has seen its the lowest points, because it hasn't updated for 2 weeks. After the fishing update, it's been 3 or 4 days after fishing update. Actually, maybe 5 days. But yeah, 5 days after the fishing update ended, and I think I got 4 days. I don't know. Okay, it doesn't matter. And the new update is in 2 or 3 days, but here's the thing, alright? The updates are kind of getting, old now. You know what I'm saying? There's not too much content for us to play around for, a long time, alright? I'm not saying, we're gonna have, every single update has to be like this or whatever, but the problem is, once, you play for such a long time, and then, it's been here for, a whole year now? So we're definitely going to get bored eventually, and it might be time to actually move on, from this game, just because, I don't know, man. But whenever there's a new update, yes, hype, but the content, the interest and content and the viewerships on this game is really low now. It's not really too much, except for, people like DV or something, but every other creator pretty much have very low numbers, because it is what it is. They're not relevant as much anymore, and it's probably just because there's not that much content to actually make on the game right now, just for smaller creators. So that's why it's just pretty much just driving smaller creators out of the competition and stuff. And I mean, it is what it is, I guess, but I'm just saying, alright, there's not really much things to do now that's practically interesting. I'm pretty sure you don't want to see people build. It pretty much became a single player game, you know what I mean? So there's not really much to do here, compare a lot of stuff, just because it's doing, the game is right now is doing worse than any other 2-year-old game right now, Bubblegum Sim. Although they had an update, it's been 2 or 3 days. It's still beating it a little bit. But yeah. If the update comes out and it's really good, then whatever. We're definitely gonna make some content out of it. But these updates don't last more than 2 or 3 days. The hype doesn't last that long, and I'm pretty sure that's with every single game. But the value of things and the worthy of grinding for them, the worthy of grinding the new updates, is pretty much non-existent, just because how not really useful the updates are, and also the fact that there are so many limits into like grinding, because like the new updates you need like, you know, high levels, but once people max out their levels, like what's the point of grinding no more? So yeah, I mean maybe like sometimes, you know, they can implement new systems, because the XP level system right now ain't cutting it, okay? Like it's pretty much preventing a lot of new players as well. Not really new player friendly right now. So yeah, I hope that they can fix, you know, make it more new player friendly. But I'm pretty much maybe moving on to a new game, just because like it's way more easier to find content on a new game than, you know, a game that's been here for so long, man. Like I'm not even kidding, dude. You not know how long this game has been. Let me actually see, okay? This game has been here like almost for a whole year, bro. This game has been here for almost a whole year. And, you know, it is what it is, you know, once again, like it doesn't have to be like this, you know. The updates hopefully can last a little bit longer, you know. They could have just made the fishing update like a week ago. Because like if they're gonna delay it, they could have just like at least have us doing something. But right now we don't have anything to do, man. Except for building and stuff, but that's like creating your own content and stuff. Like, I don't know, man. Like, yes, you can definitely create your own content from other games, but, you know, there's not content updates that often. And when there is, it definitely will do good, but the content updates usually don't last as long as you think. Because, like, for example, like the core update. Like, no, I'm pretty sure not a lot of people grind core anymore, you know? Probably because everybody got, like, diamond pickaxes and everything. So, it's the same thing once again. You know, before, we used to just grind coins, you know, marketplace. Like, we have to grind days on days now, right? We have something to do. But now with this, like, if you don't have Pro Pass, like, it's pretty much just, like, impossible competition, and just because like you can't really grind on your own island, and even if you do, like you just have to like, you know, try and get stuff, you know, on your own, and then you have to sell it for other stuff, because you don't get like broke people going to your island. So it pretty much either becomes like a pay to win game, or pretty much became like a non-starter friendly game, you know, pretty much, because like you have to grind so many levels, and also the time it takes, because like people like the average time spent on this game is like 20 to 30 minutes, meaning like people aren't interested for that long of a time to be on the game. So yeah, I don't know, it's probably like 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah, so basically people aren't even playing that much right now. Over time, I mean, some people might be hardcore, you know, gold trade, but at the end of the day, won't that be kind of boring once you reach that? Because like it's not like anybody really wants coins too much right now. I see the coin demand dying, kind of, because like right now the economy is kind of broken in terms of like how the value goes. Like if you look at the trading Discord, like coins is valuable so much, but when you give it to somebody random, you know, like $1 million or $2 million ain't worth that much to them for some reason. But yeah, I mean, that is what it is, I guess, because like if you just give them like, that's like 2 million coins. If you buy them for like each vending, that's like almost 200 vending machines, which is a lot. And I'm pretty sure you can pretty easily get that if you have a Pro Pass and a sell vending for 10k right here. I'm getting so much vendings on here too. I'm not even playing islands pretty much, because it's not really much of a point to play, because like the interest of the game on this channel has pretty much died, especially after the wipe. So yeah, I guess that's it for today's video. Drop a like and leave your comments below on how you think about this, because like the interest, man, like I don't see it here, man. Like why, dude? I'm probably just gonna move on maybe, but yeah, if you guys stayed until the end of the video, make sure to join up the 4K Robux giveaway in the description. I mean, on my Discord. And yeah, dude, that's that. It's gonna end in a few weeks, so make sure to join that if you haven't already. And yeah, peace out. Yeah.